Pick your player! Ben! Mitch!
So, Mitch and I are currently dragging our names to the mud.
I see what you did there. Oh, what the...
Oh, careful, that's Cliff. Hey, look, it's a gloom. Oh, and that's gonna brighten up our day. Go touch the... Oh, you're right, I could never tell the difference when their bodies were submerged on the ground.
Oh, do you sometimes really want to play
Yes.
Pokemon Snap?
Oh yeah, let's play Pokemon Snap. I really want to play that.
Have I told you about...
Yeah.
Yeah. So, me and some friends from... Actually, I have to jump on that. That's definitely going to do something for me.
But, so your friends from church.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Ow.
in the
hey,
milk.
I'm not sinking. Yeah. Friends from church started a... It's a teleporter again, isn't it?
Whee! I have no idea what just happened. I think you got shot up the waterfall.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, that's fine. After some event that we were at, we were like, all right, let's all go back to Mitch's house and let's do something. I'm like, have you guys played Pokemon Snap? No, what's Pokemon? These guys are younger.
Is that like a ginger snap?
Yeah. These guys are younger than me and had not grown up with the 64 as much.
That's so insulting to my organs. Yep.
And so none of them have played Pokemon Snap. So we started playing Pokemon Snap, taking turns going through levels. Pokemon Snap actually really holds up. It's an old game and it was not a great genre. But for what it was, it holds up. Like, it's still just as good now as it was then.
Can you take photos of Pokemon? Yes, game holds up.
Yeah, exactly. There is an element of that, yes.
Yeah.
And we got to this point where the challenge became, beat this Magikarp photo. So one of the guys took a photo of a Magikarp, and the photo, I'll try and describe the photo. You got to try and picture.
Okay, everyone close your eyes, open your eyes, mind.
It is this square of water texture with... That's awful clipping. Oh no, it's better. It's the square of water texture with this tiny corner of a Magikarp's flipper poking out. And the guy who took the photo selected it and said, you know, let's show this to Professor Oak. And we're all like, yeah, he's going to hate this. It's going to get no points. He looked at it and he goes, wonderful! And gives it as many points as he can possibly give it. We're like, this is a joke. That Magikarp photo stood for the next half of the game. No one managed to beat it. We took objectively better Magikarp photos. No one managed to beat it. It was so funny.
You know, Mitch has told this story to me multiple times. Every time the Magikarp gets a bit bigger.
No, it gets a bit smaller, that's the point. What was I supposed to do in that cave that the Tasmanian Devil said?
Did you get a thunder drag?
I killed a couple of...
Did you go... Was the cave a dead end? We meant to go a different way down the water.
Yeah, let's find out.
Or is the cave...
Well, yeah, see, I may be supposed to just come back up. It's really annoying to walk through.
Yeah.
It slows you down.
That's why there are platforms you're meant to jump between.
Yeah.
Because this game is a platformer.
It doesn't feel like a platformer. I know. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it.
Is there a thing
what's
here?
This thing?
Oh, you need a special boomerang that can detect invisible things.
No, I can just break it.
Oh, okay.
You are wrong.
Welcome to some concept art. You know, they have some Tasmanian Tiger concept art at Acme in the Melbourne City.
Yeah, they have lots of... They love this. Because, you know, Acme, Australian Centre for the Moving Image, just like a museum for movies, games, TV.
It's pretty cool that they have all the games you can play.
Yeah, it's actually... Look, it's really good. If you go, and it's mostly free as well. So if you're in the city, if you're in Federation Square in Melbourne. But they have this exhibit about the Tasmanian Tiger because let's celebrate the one thing of
The one video game we have.
Yeah. Actually, that's not 100% fair. I learned a lot of Game Boy games, Game Boy Advance games were made in Australia.
Really?
Because...
Do you have an example of any?
Yes, one of the Iron Man games. I'm not sure of anything more specific than that.
That's because AC/DC did the MIDI soundtrack.
But those games are... And, like, they're bad.
Yeah.
They're bad little Game Boy Advance games. And they were actually made in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
probably using something like Game Maker.
Look, everyone has to get their start somewhere.
Yeah, but a lot of the really small, unimportant Game Boy Advance titles, especially movie adaptations and stuff, were made in Australia.
Yeah.
Because we have tiny, crappy studios, and
Well,
that's what they need to do that.
Bethesda got their start with Home Alone on NES and Terminator 2.
Really?
Yeah.
The reason I know that is because I think the lead game director on Assassin's Creed 3 worked on that Iron Man game.
Oh.
That's how he got his
Look out,
start
the leech.
in Australia.
Oh, phew.
I didn't touch it.
Oh, I was really nervous there for a moment.
Oh, okay. Something's going to come and snatch that
Probably.
thing. Yeah, I was going to say, this seems a little easy. Oh my goodness! Oh.
It's a wild turkey.
Do we have wild turkeys?
Yeah, it's a really nice bourbon.
Shut up.
No, but we do have wild turkeys. Do you know, like, every fact everyone knows about turkeys is wrong?
That they're not actually dumb enough to look up at the
Yeah.
sky when it's raining.
The
and drown
true
themselves?
fact about turkeys is that humans are dumb enough to believe facts about turkeys.
You know what? Oh! Suddenly a rock.
Humans are dumb enough to quote a fact about turkeys without looking up at the Wikipedia page.
No, I think the fact is they did look at the Wikipedia page first.
No, because Wikipedia has a page of common misconceptions. And, like, nearly everything you think about the universe is wrong. It lists, like, in explicit detail, everything that people think.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, shaving doesn't make your hair grow back faster.
No.
It just makes it grow back coarser because you cut it.
Yeah.
And it feels like it's growing back faster.
Because it does grow faster when it's
Over
short.
time.
Yeah.
But you have no, like,
what?
comparison because you
Couldn't
can't go
that
back in
was
time
awful.
and compare.
Yeah. But
Well-
when you have a shaven head, it feels like it's growing back quickly because
Yeah. Actually, I found out the other day that you... Well, I knew there's... I've seen photos of you with your bald head.
Yeah.
But then I found that you
shaved.
shaved it for leukemia.
Oh, it's shaved for a cure. One
Isn't
of
that
those.
for leukemia? And the shaving for the leukemia cure?
Either for leukemia or cancer. I can't
Yeah.
remember exactly.
Which is pretty cool.
In high school, I actually loved it. I loved.
Yeah?
I loved having a shaved head.
Huh.
It's actually super.
Would you do it
comfy.
again?
I would do it again purely to have a shaved head. I don't even. It probably sounds horrible, but I don't care that much about raising money about it. I just liked having a shaved head.
There you go.
And
Mitch
also-
likes being bald. Folks, you heard it here first at PYP.
Also, since then I've grown a beard, and
I'd
look like the Breaking Bad guy.
Oh,
You'd love me to look like
You only
that.
hold back your... I think you'd look gross and like a crazy scientist that lost it. You're just like, oh man, I should have experimented on those wild turkeys.
Okay with all. Why does this take me to Rainbow Cliffs? That's like the
This is
first
the
level.
exit. Oh, you gotta help Sheila. Oh, Shazza. Shazza.
Shazza is a Sheila.
Oh, Ty, glad to see you, mate.
No, you're doing completely wrong.
Would you mind keeping those blue tongues off me back? Will I fill me
Yeah.
blue tongues with bottles? Alright. Thanks, Possum.
I'm not a possum!
So Australian. Oh, it's a minigame? This won't be well programmed. Ew, look at that feet. Alright. Hey! I mean, this won't be so hard. Alright, go, come on. Get them blue tongues.
Do I have 10
Go.
rocks? Because I have to knock off 10 blue tongues, but I don't think I have 10 rocks.
They might recharge when you go. Oh, they come back really
Yeah,
slowly.
Oh.
Come on, that blue tongue's gonna get her.
It's fine.
What is
See?
Shazza even doing? She's not even fixing the car, she's just standing there. Just
That's
wasting
how
your
you fix cars.
time.
That's all I know how to fix cars.
You just stand there?
Yeah, that's all I know how to do. That's the
Sometimes
extent of my technical knowledge.
I know a little bit more. I know how to stand there and wipe the car's windscreen with the wiper at the service station.
Do I completely fail?
Yeah, you did it.
Ah.
Good thing she has a backup. So,
So I have to do the minigame again.
oh, you fail?
Yeah, I failed. What? The one of the blue tongues stole a watering bottle. Dude,
Alright, come on.
It's not
I'm
fun.
gonna go.
This is. I could kick those guys' butts if
Could
it
you?
let me play the game
They're
properly.
pretty big.
It's gotta let me play the game properly. I hate mini games that just use a completely different rule set than the main game.
That's the whole point of minigames.
No,
It's a small game inside the game.
It's actually, no, it's really bad.
Hence the
It's
Latin
same-
word mini game.
But mini games is where we got QuickTime events from. QuickTime events are just bastardized mini games with this same set of problems.
Bastardized mini games. Imagine if they
The
made a
best-
whole game around QuickTime events, like a multiplayer QuickTime event game.
the best QuickTime events are ones that use a loose adaptation of the original game's rules.
Yeah, or they
it's-
let you do it like freely, but you don't necessarily know you can do it. Like in Spy Fox and Dry Cereal.
Alright, that sucks.
You lost?
That minigame sucks.
Dang
I'm
it.
finding different things.
Yeah. Alright, well, that's probably where we'll have to leave it for today.
Yeah.
With Mitch's failure
With a disappointing
and
minigame.
defeat. Mitch,
Is there any
how
other
emasculated do you feel right now?
I feel perfectly emasculated. It's not my fault the game's designed
Are
badly.
you willing to give up your testicles?
Game's designed badly. It's not my
You
fault.
heard it first
Okay.
here, guys. Mitch is willing to give up his testicles.